You are going to add 5 bananas to a bowl and mash them. Add half a cup of vegetable oil, 2¼ cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 eggs, 1⅓ teaspoons of baking soda, a quarter cup of buttermilk, and for the vanilla extract, you measure that with your heart. Once you mix all those ingredients together, you're going to put it into the oven for 1 hour or until a toothpick comes out clean at 350 degrees. Our second recipe of the night is sandwich bread. And to get into that, that's 3⅓ cups of all-purpose flour. Make sure you sift it. You've got 1½ teaspoons of salt, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2¼ teaspoons of instant yeast, a quarter cup of whole milk, and a cup of water. You're gonna, combine it and then knead it for like 5 to 8 minutes. Rise it bowl after greasing it for about 1 or 2 hours. Then shape the bread. It's going to make 1 loaf. Do a second rise in the bread pan until it's an inch above the loaf pan. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees and bake for 35 minutes. And then remove it and let it cool before you cut it. That's some banger sandwich bread, baby. If that was what actually happened. See, you might have noticed it, but I forgot the yeast. So instead, I got flatbread. I got flatbread because I chose to roll it out after remembering I forgot the yeast. Our final one is... Now first, to make the phyllo dough, you combine 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 5 teaspoons of oil, half a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of water, and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. Once those are mixed together, you knead them for about 2 or 3 minutes. And wrap it in plastic wrap and let it rest for 1 or 2 hours. Once it's done resting, divide it into about 25-gram portions and roll them into balls. Take a mixture of cornstarch and flour, half a cup of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of flour, and work the dough with a rolling pin into a circle and get it as thin as possible. Make sure you have the cornstarch mixture between them when you stack it so they don't stick together. Do this for all the dough balls, and now you have your phyllo dough. To make the baklava, you take a pound of nuts, chop them, and toss them with about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then you take your dough, lay it on 1 or 2 sheets, paint it with butter, then sprinkle on a good, healthy amount of chopped nuts. Then you repeat it until you're out of dough. Important to note, before you put it in the oven, you're going to make cuts in it all the way to the bottom so that you can have pieces that you can break out. Put that in an oven heated to 50 minutes at 350. While it's baking, is take a cup of water and a cup of sugar and boil that. And as you cook it down, add some honey, like half a cup of it, and vanilla extract. Now, you measure the vanilla extract with your heart, like always. And once you have your sauce made, which is, it's gonna be about 20 minutes that you simmer it. Once you remove the baklava from the oven, you're gonna drizzle it on top. Well, my phone died again. We got the baklava.